The support network works so hard to help somebody make a transition, and it's the effectiveness of the network that helps the person make the transition. But you also have to have the person to acknowledge that they need the network.
I feel like I changed a lot in myself, from like noticeable changes from my first sentence, from when I came into when I left. I felt so different. Like I say, I think I came out of the depression, anxiety, learned a lot of things about myself, learned how to interact with people. It's helped my mental state and helped me concentrate on things out there that are more important to me to progress, to lead a non-offending lifestyle upon release.
So when a veteran is brought into custody, hopefully they'll identify themselves and then they can go through that pathway to get the level of support from the moment they come into reception to the moment where they're released back into the community, whether that be on licence or not. So if someone's being released, we use certain support charities who will work with them from 12 months prior to release, through to release, and then through the gate, and offer that support in the community as well. We try and put them on the right track before they get out, and then they receive that support in the community from the same services.
I'm positive about the future because the help I've had here, I know 100% that I'm stepping out of this prison with a phone book like you wouldn't believe, you know, with organisations, with people. It's part of my future. You know, I've got business mentors, accountants, I've got, you know, people who are there for my welfare. I've got people I can pick the phone up and speak to if I have problems. But that's because I've embraced it.
The chances of the guys staying out with the support are a lot higher than without. It speaks for itself that someone gets support when they leave, the chances of them coming back are a lot less than if they don't. The guys we have had released, none of them have come back, but they're all still out. They're all still useful members of society who are employed and living decent lives.
What was prison like? It probably sounds strange, but it was good for me because it was structured in my life again, which I needed. For me, it was a positive journey. It was when I started opening up to forces agencies that used to come into the prison. Off my own back, I sought out the counsellor who took me on. I just had enough. I came round to the way of thinking that I had been punished enough and that I did deserve a life. You know, that's when I went about trying to change my life. I'm in a residential rehab at the moment, which I'm enjoying because it's where I want to be, and I'm learning more about me without drink, and I don't need to drink to deal with my problems. The right way for me is to talk about any issue, even the slightest issue. I'm enjoying it. Life's good at the moment. Yeah, life's good.
Do you know what I mean? Press-ups solve everything. Honestly, they do. Everything.
What's the meaning of life?
Press-ups. Right. We done them sweat my back out there.
Yeah, I got that.